What it do, KTTV? This is KT, and I'm coming at you live with another episode of the Daily K Podcast. And on today's episode, I have entrepreneur, philanthropist, and all-out awesome woman, Miss Rosemary Tucker. How you doing today, Miss Tucker?
All is well. All is well. I'm doing fabulous. Thank you.
No, thank you for taking some time out of the busy schedule. I know that you are on the grind and you got some things going, so you ain't here today. So now, how have you been? Just getting into things. I love to do a wellness check because it's real out here in these streets.
Yeah.
And I know you're doing your work in the community, but you still got to be safe in this thing. So what have you been doing these past year and a half and staying safe?
You know what? Just taking extra precautions. All is well. My family is good. I'm good. We just take extra precautions now. Naturally, I'm always masked up. Even when I'm downtown serving the homeless, we always got our gloves on, our mask on. Take vitamins every day, eat healthy, drink healthy. Just try to protect ourselves in every way. Yeah. And we just living in a world where you have to take extra precautions. We're actually doing something different that we probably didn't have to do a couple of years ago. But listen, we need to do anything, whatever, in order to survive and stay alive.
Yeah, because it's been crazy out here, especially working in the school system. I think about, just the things we was doing in the beginning of the pandemic to just try to stay safe and being innovative and try to think out the box and keep people alive. Right. So big shouts out to what you're doing, because at some point it can get dangerous. So
it can, of course, absolutely.
But in talking about
the street can be dangerous.
Hey, chewing gum can be dangerous. Hey. But just getting into you, I know you talked about the homeless, but for the people that don't know you, Ms. Tucker, can you please give us a little bit of background and then talk about the work that you do here in the city?
Well, naturally, my name is Rosemary Tucker, and I'm the owner of Blessie's Boutique, or Blessie's Christian Apparel, at 529 in Barker Cypress. We've been in business now. Well, we've had a storefront now for about 7 years.
Okay.
And I'm also the founder of Hoodies for Healing Foundation, where we design and sell hoodies to help serve the homeless. Every Sunday, we're downtown Houston serving the homeless. And recently, we just had this dope barber, sign on with us, and so now we get free haircuts every Sunday, hot meals and free haircuts.
Come on now. See, look, I didn't get that in the research piece right
now. Yes, hot meals, free haircuts. We got this huge table set up where we have unlimited drinks. We're just looking for any way possible to make their life better, even if it's just one day.
Man, and just thinking about this, that's why I love H-Town, right? Because you can really do so much. And so when I think about your background, whether it was with the apparel, whether it's with the real estate, it just grinded. But the question is, how did you get from the real estate to the boutique?
Well, I've always loved God. I've always praised him. I've always looked for ways to glorify him. And so when I decided to do the boutique, it was like, I just want to wear my faith on, I just want to wear my faith on my arms. I just want to make these real cool shirts, these dope tees that are so powerful that when a person read the quote, they're speaking strength into themselves. Yeah. They're empowering their soul. They're moving closer to God. And so we opened the boutique in March of 2015. And we were already printing hoodies and T-shirts with biblical quotes and spiritual quotes and, basically real cool T-shirts. Like I have one hoodie that says, "The only BS I want in my life is Bible scriptures."
Come on now.
I have another hoodie that says, "When I'm not cussing and fussing, I'm very spiritual." Yeah. And so just really cool quotes. And been pushing it ever since. Real serious about it. Love what I do. And of course, in 2018, 2019, my daughter got sick and had to have brain surgery. And she was really the inspiration for a lot of the things that I do, because the I Am Healed hoodie came from her being sick. And we had to design a hoodie to sell it, raise the funds for her brain surgery. But I also wanted to do a hoodie that was just real powerful. And that was just speaking, giving her strength and always letting her know that all was going to be well and you are healed and God is going to take care of you and you're going to be fine. And so we came up with the I Am Healed hoodie. And because her surgery was so successful, Diana's doing absolutely amazing now. She's at PB downtown. She just moved into her first high rise. I just really wanted to find a way to give back to God. I really wanted to find a way to say, thank you so much for saving my daughter. Thank you so much for healing my child. Let me do more for you and your children. Let me glorify you more. Let me praise you more. Let me serve you more. Let me, not be so busy that I can't be a blessing, especially to your children in need. And we just started doing hoodies for the homeless.
Yeah.
And it's just a huge success.
Yeah. And thinking about that, and just going from the profit business to saying I want to do that, setting up the 501. And so,
absolutely.
But first, before we do that, let's go back because I think you're trying to slide through something here. How much money did you raise when you started?
You know what? Surgery, we did very, very well with Diana's surgery. We raised over $60,000 selling the hoodies for healing.
Come on, man.
Over 60,000. We were able to pay for her surgery. It was very, very, very successful. And we really just wanted to keep the blessings going, keep the energy going, keeping that positive, powerful prayer going. You know what, God, you did it for Diana. Let's do it for another mother's child. Let's do it for someone else. And we just started doing the hoodies for healing.
Yeah. And then, like I said, before I talked about that money, was you set up the nonprofit business. So for people who kind of want to know about their process, what was it like really not changing up the business, but just creating that side of the nonprofit of Hoodies for Healing? How did that go?
Well, basically, when you realize that you want to do stuff to help people and give back, naturally, you want people to donate to it. People will donate to nonprofits. People will donate to foundations. People want to donate to something to where, hey, I'm going to make this donation, but can I get some type of credit for it? Or, hey, I'm going to make this donation, but I need to see where it's going. You want to set everything up professionally. You want to have all the I's dotted and the T's crossed, because at the end of the day, you want real people and real companies to support you. And they want to support businesses that have the T's crossed and I's dotted. And, everything is in order to where if you Google Hoodies for Healing Foundation, you're going to see all the work we're doing. And one of the reasons that I make sure we take the cameras downtown and, we go live, I want you guys to see what we're doing. I want you to see where your money is going. I want you to see exactly what we're asking you to support. Try to be as transparent as possible to when you're asking people to donate and support you. They shouldn't say, well, what do you do? Basically, as soon as I say Hoodies for Healing Foundation, pull it up and you're going to see exactly what we do. It's like a no questions asked. Try to be very transparent.
Yeah. Great information right there. That's why I had that, because it's all about giving that knowledge. Man, so now for these designs.
Transparency. You don't want to, as soon as the person make a donation, you automatically, she printed up some hoodies. She's serving 150, 200, 300 people a week. She's doing it consistently. She's buying the food. She's providing the hoodies. We give them blankets. We give them deodorant. We give them a mask and hand sanitizers and toiletries and just everyday accessories. Just everyday things that they need in order to just survive every day.
Yeah, and the good thing is, like you say, once you have everything set up and you're transparent, so many companies, big companies, are willing to just pour into you and really help. And so that is one thing I've seen though over that. Just dealing with people. I think my boy said people will support programs, versus events, because after your turkeys go away for Thanksgiving, what else you got? But when you set up like your programs, then we keep that thing rolling.
Exactly, definitely. With us, we're not just a holiday. We're not no fly by night. We're not going, we're going to go tomorrow and we're going to come back 2 months. It's consistency for me. Every Sunday, I make this promise. God, you heal my daughter. She's doing absolutely amazing. You saved her life. There's negative side effects. She's prospering and soaring in life, and she's fulfilling her purpose. I'm going to do more for you. Every Sunday, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to take my energy. I'm going to take my finances. I'm going to take my tithes and my offerings, and I'm going to give them directly to the people in the streets. I'm going to give them to the ones that need them more. And I'm not going to just donate money, and I'm not going to just, drop money in the bucket. I'm not going to just send some food. I'm going to go myself. I'm going to serve your children. I'm going to serve your children the way I serve my children. I'm going to give them my time, my energy, my care, my compassion, my love, my respect, because that's what you did for my children. Mm-hmm. And I want to do the same for your children, especially ones that need it the most.
And have y'all looked at traveling outside the city yet, or kind of still just work? The city's so big too, you can just move to the north side and feel like you're hours away. But
you know what? The line is getting longer and longer. I know we went from maybe 125 to 150 a week to about 300 a week. Because we serve them in the containers. And at first we were serving the styrofoam containers at 125. And then we started buying 150 styrofoam containers. And then we got up to like 2 boxes of 300 styrofoam containers. And so basically we're downtown because we try to be like neutral area. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But we're open-minded. Wherever God tells me to go, I'll go. No worries.
Man. And then you create a design every week?
Every single week, we create a different design. Yeah. We're going to create a design. It's going to come out on a Friday. I'm going to wear it on a Sunday. It's going to hit the website on the Wednesday. Every single Sunday, we have on a different hoodie. I personally create them myself.
Wow.
If I feel anything in my spirit that I want you to see, because it was breast cancer awareness for October, we did the I Am Healed. And we did the I Am Healed in all different type of colors. We had a design one time called Swoley Queen, which was just real powerful, represent women. It stands for strength and wisdom, overcomer, loyal, loving, empowering. We did a hoodie every single week in a different color, a different design for Swoley Queen.
Mm. And do you carry these in the boutique?
We carry everything that you see me wear to service is available in the boutique and online.
Oh,
and online.
I love it. And the thing is though, everything is so spirit driven, right? And
absolutely. Like gotta keep God first.
Yes.
He's going to give you that strength. He's going to, when you're tired, he's going to give you that focus when you're discouraged. He's going to give you that motivation when you just don't know what's going on. And I mean, you could just, every day that you get up, you just literally have to like hold on to him and just say, you know what, guide me in the right direction. Help me make the right decisions. Help me put the right people in my life. Help me be where I'm supposed to be at the right time. Open the right doors, close the ones that shouldn't be open. I'm a spiritual person. Yeah. I always been like that. Not just when my daughter got sick. I prayed all my life. My mom was a prayer warrior. Yeah. And she was a giver. All she wanted to do was help people. And so it really is just something that came from her. I'm very into helping people. I've always been like that. Yeah. And especially the homeless is just my passion.
Yeah. So now I'm pretty sure you got a contingency, but like, let's say 125, 300. So now the more you go, lines get longer. Man, how do you say 600? Like, how you setting this up? Commercial kitchens or?
You know what? Right now, we prepare everything in my kitchen. I get up about 5 o'clock Sunday morning. I'm walking out the door before maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock. So it takes about 4 or 5 hours to put everything together. But I have restaurants that cater for me sometime, and they always cater for like 200 or 300. We stand down there. We always make about 15 pans of food, and we just serve everyone standing in line. Some of the people come 2 and 3 times and stand in line, but we always prepare enough food for at least 200 to 300. Even when it was 125, 150, we was preparing enough food for 200 to 300.
And one thing about giving, being a service, is the relationships and bridges that you build. And so as you've been through this journey, can you talk about the importance of those relationships, and then how do you go about like finding new almost sponsors for the nonprofit?
Well, basically now what we do is we design and sell the hoodies.
Yeah.
And we take the funds and we serve the homeless.
Yeah.
But as far as sponsors, I haven't really had anyone come to me and say, let me sponsor this, let me sponsor that. Mm-hmm. Now, I have had a couple of companies that cater for them on a Sunday.
Yeah.
They're the ones that's going to cook for them on a Sunday. But as far as the funds come from the hoodies, and then we have other things. We have T-shirts, we have masks, we have women apparel, we have bags. Mm-hmm. We've been in business for almost 7 years. Yeah. And so the funds come in.
Okay.
We get a lot of support. We get a lot of support. And I just try to make sure you see where that support is going.
Yeah, that is it. Man, I'm just so amazed at the grind, because for me, like when I first started the podcast, it was a full year of me just on a Saturday, just grind. Like I gave up a year to life, but it was getting information out, giving back to the community, and really giving people like that value. Man, I just want to know if somebody wants to do this, how do they get their heart into this like you do, and why is this originally now the passion? Because I know why you started it, but it's gonna be some hard times coming. So how are you planning to persevere through this time?
We're very we're very stable, and believe me when I tell you we set up for hard times. We're set up for hard times. We're pretty prepared and stable. We're a stable enough company that we can pretty much serve the homeless till Jesus comes. So we're pretty good. And I mean, just keep marketing yourself, putting your brand out there, putting new stuff out there, putting stuff, products and merchandise out there that people want to support. I'm always on the phone with somebody. I'm always calling a company, telling them, hey, I want to put this together with you. I always have something coming out. I mean, I put myself in a position where I want to be there on Sunday. So I make sure I do everything possible Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday to be there on Sunday. And so you want to stay consistent. You always want to put out a new product. You always want to talk to people. You always want to network and be where you're supposed to be. And people like you will find me and want me to tell the story. Yeah. And somebody will hear the story and they'll support the brand. And as you can see, I'm real huge on Instagram. I'm real huge on Facebook. Yeah. We do have a storefront. I'm very visible on Sundays. So I just try to make myself available. And when you're serving God's children on a consistency and he knows your heart, there has never been a door that was supposed to be open and it was closed. And there has never been a door that was supposed to be closed and it was open. He's definitely put me in the position where I can continue. We can continue Hoodies for Healing, serving his children till he comes.
What church you go to?
Right now I'm downtown under the Bridge Church, but I was at one of the large
I'm about to go
here in Houston for about 22 years. Yeah. I really stopped going to church when the pandemic hit, because remember we couldn't go to church. March of what was that, 2019 when it first hit, or March of 2020. And so basically it was like, let me take my tithes and offering and do more with them. Yeah. And I just started going downtown. And I just, every Sunday, that's where I want to be. That's my praise. That's my prayer. That's my church. I'm down there with my brothers and my sisters. I'm down there with God's children. And we just praising him. And we just glorifying him. And we're just learning and being a blessing to each other. Those people are a bigger blessing to me than I am to them. Yeah. They keep my soul in check. They help you stay humble. They help you stay hungry. They help you check yourself. They let you see this could be you. You understand what I'm saying? You're one prayer away. You're one paycheck away. You're one day away. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that you sit on this high horse to the point where you can't be down here sleeping on the way. And so I go down there on the consistency to help me make sure you make the right decisions all week long. So you come down here voluntarily to serve the children, and you're not down here because you got to be down here. You understand what I'm saying? It helps you make the right decisions and keep yourself in a humble, prayerful, gratefulness, thankfulness position. And get serious about life. There has been so many people I cut out my life since I started serving the homeless because you don't want that craziness around you. You want to stay focused, and you realize that if it ain't serious, you just don't want no part of it.
Look, I really just want to stop talking and just let you run it.
Real. Serving the homeless helps you stay real.
Man.
Yeah.
All right. So this
Sunday, I love it. I've learned so much. I've learned so much from them. I've learned so much from them. I just learned so much from them. Just being down there with them, talking to them. I serve every single one of them. I personally myself put the food in their hand. And the reason I do that is because I gently touch them. Good morning, King. Good morning, Queen. All is well. And it's just, I want them to see, look at me the way I'm looking at you. That compassion and that care. Not down there just to do photo ops. Not down there just to do video shoots. No, that's my everyday life. I get up every Sunday morning and I serve God's children the way I serve my children, with a lot of care and compassion.
How previously?
The same food I serve my children.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So how previous is this menu? So what's this Sunday?
Well, a linguine Alfredo with vegetables and dinner rolls. Everybody's going to get a bag with bottled waters and hand sanitizers and plasticware. And then we have this huge table with lemonade, and iced tea. And it's just drinks. You drink as much as you want. And we're down there for about 2 hours. We get there about 9 o'clock, 9:30. We stay till about 11 o'clock, 11:30. We make sure everybody gets a nice hot meal. And I ordered everything for them online. Like, I'll go online and order all the containers that we serve them in. We order 250 bags a week, have them printed up with the blessed name on them, the Hoodies for Healing. Order all that plasticware online. Make sure that we have at least 3 containers of lemonade, iced tea, and pink lemonade. I take a lot of pride in what I do for them. A lot of pride, a lot of planning. I start planning their menu when Sunday after we serve, before I'm driving out of the parking lot, we're already putting their menu together for the following Sunday.
And you got to be strategic, especially doing it at the house. I say you got to be strategic, especially doing it at the house in the kitchen. Wow.
Every Saturday morning, I get up and go to Sam's or either Restaurant Depot, and we purchase enough food for like 200 to 300 people. Every Sunday morning, I get up about 5 o'clock and we start preparing it. I have a schedule.
How can we support you? How can we find you? How can we just get into this?
So the hoodiesforhealing.com is really the greatest way to support me, because the more you purchase the merch, the funds come in, and we use the funds to purchase supplies, to purchase food, to give away hoodies for Christmas. We did a huge Father's Day event for the homeless. We did a huge Mother's Day event for the homeless. We did Christmas for the homeless. We did Valentine's Day for the homeless. We share every holiday with them.
Yeah. And do y'all run into any other people kind of doing the same thing down there?
Absolutely. Yeah. We ran into a bunch of groups that come down there. There's a pastor that comes down and he's always preaching. We're there. It's an open field. Yeah. We just try to give them the best service and be in the best atmosphere and just stay focused. I be in my little zone. I don't go around trying to figure out what this person is doing and that person is doing and why are you here and what. No, just down here to serve you a nice hot meal. And now we do free haircuts. I actually posted that I would like someone to start coming down and giving free haircuts for the homeless. It will pay you. We just need for you to provide the service to them for free. And I have a young lady that comes down and she does it every Sunday.
Look at her. She took it up. Yeah. Now, are y'all in a central location downtown, or is it kind of moving around?
No, we're always at the same location because I don't want them to have to look for me. We're always across the street from Star of Hope and the Minute Maid Park. It's an open field, but we're right there up under the freeway at Chartres and I think Hamilton and Chartres, right there under the freeway. If it's raining or if it's too hot, or either in that open field. Man. Always at the same location because I don't want them to have to look for me.
Yeah. Man, Miss Rosemary.
Yeah. Try to make their life as easy and simple as possible. Yeah.
And I appreciate you just for what you're doing, for being so giving of your time, of your energy, creating these hoodies. I mean, you know, I think like you say, we do it for other people, but it helps us more.
Oh my God, it does.
You know, and so just
it makes you more serious about life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you more serious about life. It makes you stay focused. It makes you stay humble. It makes you, stay grateful to God. It makes you want to pray. It makes you want to praise. It just makes you take life more serious. Like you don't. Yeah, it's just stay focused and fulfill this amazing purpose. You have so many people. We serve over 1,000 people a month, over 1,000. They look for me on Sunday. Next month makes 1 year. 1 year in November. I've never missed a Sunday. Never missed a Sunday.
Come on, man.
I think November would make 48 consecutive Sundays, a different hoodie every Sunday, a nice hot meal every Sunday with a smile. And next month, November makes 48, 1 year, makes 1 year.
Okay. So
Very
I'm going to be looking. I'm going to be tuned in to try to share whatever I can. I'll make sure to get this out wherever I can get it because the mission is real. But these hoodies, man, come on now. That's a lot. Are you pressing them too?
No, I have an amazing printer that I work with right close to the shop. I'll go pick up all the hoodies that I need pressed for that day. Let's just say Monday morning, I'll get up, go pick up all the hoodies that I want to press up, get them to the shop by Tuesday. They're ready by Friday. I have them on Sunday. They're going to hit the website on Wednesday. I got a nice little schedule. I stay on point because at the end of the day, Sunday, I want to be there. I don't want to do anything during the week that's going to delay me being there on Sunday. One time we had to travel to Georgia. We got back in time to serve the homeless. And another time my truck I completely ran out of gas because the sensor was broke and I didn't know it was broke. So I thought the truck was filled and it had no gas. I rented a U-Haul.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just some things in life when you say, hey, I want to do this, you're going to find a way to do it. And I've never been the type of person that say, okay, God, I'm going to do it if it's not raining. Okay, God, I'm going to do it if it's not cold. Okay, God, I'm going to do it if I don't have to go to Georgia. Okay, God, I'm going to do it if my truck's not broke. I don't do those type of excuses. I don't play with God like that. I told him every Sunday I'm going to serve your children until you say different. And that's what it is.
Well, thank you for taking some time tonight to talk about the mission, talk about the work. Give us the address for the boutique one more time, too.
The address is 18039 FM 529 Road, Suite D. We're in Cypress, Texas, 77433. But please put up Hoodies for Healing, Hoodies, the number 4, healing.com. Go just purchase a hoodie. The hoodies are $29, the t-shirts are $10, the mask are $10. But just the more you support the brand, bigger and better blessing we can be.
That's it. All right. Okay. Well, I'll get this out. I sure thank you again for the night. Man.
No worries. Thank you so much.
All right. This is KT for KTTV signing out. 100.
This is Dario with Broadcast Houston.
This is Dr. Tamara Beckford.
Hey, this is Candace.
This is London Underwood.
This is Kirsten Bass with Inner City Greens, and you're watching.
Y'all are now tuned in to
KTTV.
KTTV.